Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews. Today, thanks to Infinity of Nashua, we have a car we took in over the weekend. It's something I've wanted to drive for a long time. This is the 2022 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. This one is the convertible. It has the 10-speed automatic that was co-developed with Ford. Has the supercharged LT4 GM motor up front. Oh, it's gorgeous. Rapid blue metallic. Actually, is it metallic? No, I think it's non-metallic. So it's just rapid blue. Absolutely gorgeous car. I do want to go ahead. Not sure how much we're going to be able to see. Oh, so that's just a cover. Okay. It's functional somewhat. But there is your supercharged LT4 out of the C7 Z06. Performance Build Center, assembled with pride by Durek Neblet. Oh my goodness gracious. This also features what's known as the Chevy Flow Tie. That came out with the 2015 Z28 in order to improve cooling. Big, looks like 6-piston Brembo front brakes. Probably, yep, 4-piston Brembos out back. Heads-up display. There we go. Change the information. Now, everybody talks about visibility. It's a thing, it's a concern, but I don't really care. Beautiful Alcantara wheel, Alcantara dash trim, Alcantara inserts, Alcantara up on the door. Your top controls took me a while to find, but they are right here. Virtual rear view mirror, which does help with visibility a little bit. Do have a backup camera. I will say right off the bat, it is 37 degrees out. We are on summer tires. I kept this inside over the weekend. This is where it's gonna be stowed in the showroom more than likely. So tires are somewhat warm, but I still am gonna be very careful with this car. 650 horse, 650 pound-feet. This 10-speed is actually a really good torque converter. You'll tell as we start to drive more, it's the tale of two transmissions. It's very smooth, comfortable at lower RPMs, but once you get higher in the rev range and really start to push it, it wakes up and starts really rapid firing upshifts. Do I try second? Maybe. That was rolling into it. This car is freaking dangerous. And I'm filming this on the total solar eclipse, so traffic going northbound to northern New Hampshire is absolutely insane. Now, many of you know I used to own a Hellcat, which is obviously a big competitor to this car. So, what do I think of it? Well, it's much more nimble. It is a brute force car. I was gonna say, can you really miss a bright blue Camaro. Holy crap. That is just stupid numbers. One thing the Camaro got right out of the big three, the GT500, the Hellcat, and the ZL1, is the sound. Oh man. It doesn't have the whine of the Hellcat, but it's there. It's just... And the crackles on overrun are obnoxiously awesome. See, lower RPM Roland. I am just blown away by this car, and I appraised it. My boss said, listen, if you're gonna do a video on it, make it quick. We don't want to pile miles on this thing. Because if we sat there and said, oh yeah, everybody drive it, this thing would have 2,000 miles in a heartbeat. Because God, I would love to take this thing home and spend a weekend with it, but makes sense to keep the miles really, really low. It's just, yeah, it's just an absolute brute of a car that will really start to wake up when you start to push it more. And around town, this is an extremely comfortable car. And then once you really start to push its limits, you realize this thing has a heck of a lot more than you really think. And you start to realize that you are the limiting factor to this car's performance. And I think even the best racing drivers in the world would find it hard to consistently, that's the key, consistent. Anybody can be a hero for one lap, but consistently getting the most out of this car. I will say, once you start to get towards the limits, she's pretty gradual in how it will break free. You're an idiot if you turn off traction control and you're not familiar with the car. But with the Hellcat kind of was a little twitchy. This one, not so much. The traction control will let it break free, but won't let it rotate. And that wasn't the case with the Hellcat. The Hellcat would rotate even with traction full on. So I don't know. This is, it's a brute, but it's tame. And I think that's what I love most about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.